everyone. Hope you guys are having a good evening, wherever you are. Hope everyone had a great holiday season as well. What's up, Brandon? It's been a little bit. It's been actually quite some time. Been quite busy recently. In a way, haven't been home very much. But back home, back in California for a little while. What's up, Mr. May? How you doing? Gonna be probably playing tonight. Or a little bit of Dragapult, maybe Alakazam. Another deck I was kind of considering. Maybe some Dango. A lot of options. Might start with Pult tonight. Thinking about it. Been wanting to try Dawn in this deck, and that was like one thing I wanted to try. Was a one of Dawn. Thinking about testing that out, seeing how good it is. Maybe go up to 2, cut the nest ball. Could be something, could be done, but yeah, start with Pult. You want to go first? I would love to go second. Ooh, Kazam. I kind of want to see how this matchup goes. I admittedly haven't really played it. Like, typically it's like considered very good for Dragapult, but now with Battle Cage, it might be closer. This shall be interesting. How many saves? They're playing 2. So we'll want to save them for Battle Cage, that is for sure. I got the full squad here. Pretty good start. Probably just gonna want to Badoo next turn, try and slow him down a little bit. This hand's like okay. At Latias. Okay. Oh, the one deck I want to play tonight is probably actually, I might do Guardy Screamtail with, or just like Gardevoir with one of Frillish and Luxcape, the deck that I guess Henry's been talking about. Wanted to do that one. That was another one I wanted to test out. I actually might do that one after Dragapult. Maybe we'll do that actually right after this game. I kind of want to actually play that deck. That was like one thing I want to actually do. So we'll probably do that after this game. Let's go like the Frillish. Yeah, I want to try it out. It's piqued my interest. I don't really need to attach this Neo Upper here this turn. So I'm just not going to. Really no need to put it in harm's way. Especially if they go like Kadabra, pass into Alakazam boss's orders next turn. Would be pretty rough. So would be actually quite bad. Yeah, the Furlong is just pretty cool. It's like good against Mirror because like you can kind of slow him down. But it's really good against Dango just to buy you like a turn. If you can buy it, it's pretty nice. I missed that heavier Duskend Bolt. Yeah, some people are cutting down just to the 1/1 Dusclops, right? Or like the 1/1/1 line. Is that what some people are playing now? Like 1/1/1? Something like that, right? Ooh, this KOs. Yes, yes. It does do enough. Yeah. Good thing they did give me Artisan, so like I can itchy again this turn, which is like kind of nice. 1/1 to 2/1, I think. Gotcha. I kind of wonder if I actually want to ever drop Fez this turn. Oh, it's prized anyways. Okay, we're not doing that. Do you think Dragon Ball is good right now? I might play it to Seattle. So it's, I would say yes, but Seattle's kind of a ways away, right, Jake? So typically when people like ask the question of like, is it going to be good and it's a couple months, I would say like, just watch what happens at these next like couple events. Like if, let's say Charizard does exceptionally well coming up, then yes, Dragon Ball I would say like obviously gets, better. But if, Gardevoir TM Evo, for example, is just running through a bunch of tournaments, let's just say that, might want to stray away, but it just kind of depends, right? It's kind of hard to tell. But I think it's going to be a fundamentally good deck. Like, it's just a good deck in general, right? Like, kind of know what to expect out of it. So, also Zork is going to be much better. Oh, because it gains, what's that new card it gains? I forget what it gains. It's a new Zekrom, right? Or is it a new Reshiram? I forget. We might lose this game unless they don't play boss, which I don't know if all these lists play boss. Yes, and Zekrom. Yeah, it just does more damage, right? It's just like really nice to have. Yeah, I'll probably be streaming pretty frequently up until Toronto. I actually was going to go live this morning, but I just was really tired and just decided to kind of take the afternoon off. But I was going to go live early, but 250. Yeah, it's pretty good. Are you going to Seattle? Yeah, I'm going to Seattle. I'll be at pretty much everything. I'll be at Toronto, Merida, EUIC, Seattle, Houston, Orlando, Indy, LA, and AIC. If I can register for an AIC. Always kind of a... Can you actually get in? Yeah, that was actually the really stressful thing about EUIC. Was could I actually get into EUIC? We could just start with this. This is fine. Will they just lose here? Can I just kill this? What's his ability? Okay. Cool. Yeah, I will be at those events. Definitely excited for Toronto. It's been like a really nice break. I've really enjoyed like not having to like worry about the whole preparation aspect for events because it's like stressful, I really think about Zork. I'm gonna buy Liam's. Buddy, how do you think it's? Oh yeah, of course. Like I think almost like if you respect a player's opinion on a deck, then it doesn't hurt to get it, if that makes sense. Like, this is actually kind of interesting because a lot of people like talk about like coaching and stuff like that, and I've always been like a big like just like see if it's, or like buy a class just see if it's worthwhile. Like you'll find specific people who do really good ones, and then you'll find people who like don't do as good ones. So like find the people who actually really know about a deck. For example, like if you want to know about, let's say Gardevoir, for example, like buying Henry's class or like being in this Discord is like immensely helpful, for like players who are interested in Gardevoir, right? So I would definitely look into it, yeah. Because, I mean, Liam knows about the deck, obviously, so... I'll be tending. I don't know if you're aware, but you got a lot of echo going on. Let me fix it. Let's see. Oh, I fixed it. Sorry. So, it should be fixed now. Let me know if you can hear it. Shouldn't be a thing. I have an echo. Is it fixed now? That's better. It should be fixed. So for some reason, my camera has a microphone. I don't know how, but it does. And I think it was picking something up. Much better. Yeah, it shouldn't even exist anymore. Yeah, what's up, Ethan? Yeah, I'm checking right now. There shouldn't be. Yeah, everything's turned off. Okay, good. Yeah, that's fixed. Oopsies. But yeah, Jake, I definitely get it. Okay, now that it was intentional. Well, I'm going to my first regional May Indy and want advice on how to prepare because the format will be in post rotation. My goal is to make a day 2 finish. How to prepare. This matchup looks so well. It is. Also, hey, what's up, Maddie? To answer your question on like how to prepare for a regional, the biggest thing is like finding a deck that you're comfortable. Now, this is gonna sound like, I guess, kind of like a cop-out answer, but just like finding the deck you're most comfortable with is so valuable. Like, if you have a tier 2 deck that you're comfortable with, just play it, as opposed to playing like the tier 1 deck you're not comfortable with. Pick and choose heading into the event what decks you want to lose to it and what decks you want to beat. Not a common answer. Okay. Well, I just sometimes feel like I just say it like over and over again, but I do mean it. Yeah. But like in general, can I name this turn? $50 here, or 130 here. Oh no, I can't. Yo, what's up, Night Owls? Hey, what's up? How you doing? But yeah, pick and choose what decks you want to lose to, and like what decks you want to beat as well, and also just kind of like understanding what the meta is going to be heading into that tournament is really valuable. And you have to think what the other average player is thinking. That's like actually really important in my opinion. Is some players, in my opinion, like, or be like, oh, what are the top players playing? What are the top players playing? Just don't care about that. Think about what the actual like general you know, mass amount of players is going to play and prepare for those people as opposed to, let's say, the top 50 players in the room. Was Gator playing? Okay, but yeah, I'll be posting what I'm playing probably on my Metafy in like a week or so. I already kind of know what I'm playing. I actually already posted it. But I've really enjoyed a little break. Something. Hey, what's up? Focusing also, I also wanted to mention one thing. Time is really important, like in best of 3. People really underestimate how little time you actually have, right? And that's like something I've really noticed, is that players a lot of the time struggle to be able to handle best of 3. Something that just players kind of fumble with, just because it's hard, you know, it's hard in general. All right, let's. Are you playing when you posted Metafy yesterday? Most likely, yes. Yes. I would say it's extremely likely. How's your fall semester? It was good. It was good. I'm enjoying the break. What decks do you think are scary? What decks do you think are scary? Like, what do you mean scary? Like scary to play against? I mean, like you always have to look at the top 3 decks in the format, right? Word on Pult matchup. Yeah, it's a little iffy. What is different about this? Meh. Let me find it. Let's see. Okay. I don't want this. I want second artisan. It's 1 nest ball. Okay. I want 2. Don't want this. 2 stretcher, 2 candy, 1 counter catcher, 4-4-2. That's fine. What am I missing? 3-2-2. 3. There's even a new set before Seattle. Haven't locked in quite yet. Do you think the set's going to make that much of an impact? Most of the set's bad. Cut Diancie. Yeah, I don't know how much you need Diancie if you have Lux Cape. I don't know how necessary it is. Why do I have 2 extra spots? I know it could go to it's like counter catcher. And what was the other thing, chat? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You ever consider Driftwood? Maybe. I have to be blind, right? Mystery Garden? No, I cut the Artisan for... Or cut the Mystery Garden for Artisan. There's just another... There's just an extra item card that's... There should be one more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 8, 10. Oh, there's no Turo. That's what I'm missing. I think a dark deck wins Toronto? Maybe. I don't know what dark deck it would be, though. Just Pure Guardy. Alzard Zoro. Do you think Dragonite is going to make Terrorbox OP? It'll probably help. I haven't looked at all... I mean, I've seen them. I just forget what a lot of them do. I need to take a look at them. I want to play my Venusaur. Oh, this is very true. Yeah, Jake, to answer your question on what decks are scary, I mean, just prepare for the top 3 decks in the format, being Gardevoir, Dingo, and Bolt, because those are like the best decks in the format. And then you have Charizard as like that 4th deck in the format. Charizard is like kind of right there, but we haven't seen enough consistent success from Charizard to be able to make like a for sure, okay, this is back to being a top tier deck. Like, I guess it did win Stuttgart, but aside from that, it kind of hadn't been a really top performing deck for some time. I mean, I guess it also won Milwaukee too, but like it was very sporadic in its success. It would like completely disappear, come back, do well, completely disappear, come back, do well. So it just needs a little more consistent success, I think. Looks Pokepad might be helpful for some decks. Yeah, Pokepad is by far the best card in this set. Like for HP, give me and Dengo list? No. I just don't like it for the Pult matchup and also just for Jelly. I just think it's like unnecessarily... It just feels so bad sometimes to have on the board. Like versus Pult, like I've ran into issues. Specifically versus Pult, so... I'm coming to Toronto. Last time I saw you at FNC House of Cards at Windsor. Oh, yeah. I was there. Yes, I'll be at Toronto. Yeah. I will be at Toronto for sure. I will just pass. Yeah, the League Challenger at Windsor, Canada. Yeah, Pokepad's by far the best card in the set. One thing I've actually noticed is I think some of the cards that we see right now that are coming out in sets might become good in the future, but like I think they're trying to power down the game by like not printing any broken cards. Like, when was the last time we truly had a broken card get printed? Was it like 𝙁𝙄? Like, 𝙁𝙄 was like the last card that you were like, holy cow, this card is just insane. I guess Lily's Determination too, but like I kind of count like draw supporters and like I kind of separate like draw supporters and Pokemon and like their overall like power level in the game. I play for Seattle, so I don't know what to pick. My mom just says to choose something to practice for a while, but I can't choose. Well, Seattle's in March, right? So I would say don't overstress what to play right now and just see what does well at UIC and also Toronto. Playing Watchtower? This deck? No, I'm not playing Watchtower, dummy. Should I? For Kangaskhan, right? Never got played back then, but Palkia Arceus Day seemed cool. The power level wasn't insane. Yeah. I mean, like, okay, like Mew, like the idea behind Mew is just broken. Like, Mew in general, like Mew's draw engine was just kind of ridiculous. I would say Palkia was pretty broken. See, I was in February. Oh, it is in February? Wait, what? Is it? Oh, yeah, yeah, for Terrazard. Yeah, maybe. That's kind of cool. But, like, you can also just one-shot the Pidgeot. I guess you can go, like, maybe Iono one-shot Pidgeot with Watchtower. What's up, Will? Oh, February 26th. Oh, okay, I completely forgot. Yeah, so it is coming up, actually, next month. I guess it's kind of harder to say just wait till UIC because you might want more time. I mean, just, like, pick, like, 3 or 4 top decks in the format and just slowly, like, limit your options. Like, that's kind of what I do, is, like, I'll pick, like, a select group of decks I'm interested in, and then I'll slowly limit my options. Kind of cope with their really good lines in the Terrazard. They don't involve Watchtower. Interesting. I mean, as long as you just, like, Screamtail the Pidgeot, it's oftentimes okay. The highest level is 55-45. They don't have Pidgeotto. 55-45 for Zard. Yeah, it's, like, close. I mean, it's, like, still pretty close. Sure. They didn't get a Ralts down this turn. Kind of good. I kind of want to redraw into, like, this and this. I think I'm just going to Lilies. Yeah, they can't do anything. Yeah, maybe I'll put it in. I don't really... I guess I can get this Ralts down because I have another Corellia, so it's, like, fine. You think Cerulege is pretty bad? I just think Dango's better Cerulege. Next Smart Series 1? I don't know. I don't know if I'll run one for a while. I might run one like right when rotation happens. Okay. Well. I guess I can just go again and try and find... I mean, this is okay. Not that. Get this dude. Look for EX. Did not find it. I mean, what do I actually want to do with this? Like this 20. Where does it even want to go? Like, could go here. But also just go on active and just keep pressuring active. Goes up to 40, 60, 60 down to 30, 30 hits. 220, 250. I mean, I guess it does technically. Probably okay. Non-Jelly Guardian Mirror is very more interesting. This matchup is generally awful. It's awful for what side? This is hard too, though. Also, do you think Zoroark could be up there? Zoroark's, like, fine. Zoroark's a really interesting deck because, like, there's, like, 3 players that do well with it, and, like, no one else really ever does well with it. It's like... You had... Piper did well with it. Liam continues to do well with it. Gabriel Fernandez, before he got banned, was doing well with it. Vinny Fernandez was doing well with it, his older brother. But that's kind of it. Not very skillful. Yeah, this game kind of feels like a crapshoot right now. It's just like, well, whoever... Because, like, if they miss the energy here, I can just, like, put myself in a pretty good spot. I can just, like, attach to... Well, not even... Guess. Oh, what are they doing? Oh, they missed. Game's Quad Evo Zoroark. Deck. Kind of cool. What do you want to do? Attach to Curly a punch? Probably. Arvin thin out the deck. top players just don't lean towards Zora, but if they did, it could be sick, like how Connor grabbed it for Kamex immediately. Oh, yes. Yeah, no, I did remember Cow did well with it. That's true. Oh, that's cool. Punch again. Dude, if I can just find a Guardy and an energy, I mean, not looking great. Ooh, they found another place. They should find energy here. That felt great. Did they find energy? We can call sign next turn. Ooh, they missed. Let's get it, dude. Still unable to capitalize, unfortunately. I mean, as long as we get an EX, we can kill this thing next turn. They'll heal 30, go down to 70, and then I'll just move 30. I mean, even if they heal 60, they go down to 40. 220. That'd be short by 10. I need a second monkey. I don't know. Zoroark's like kind of a cool deck, but I don't even know, like, if you don't... Okay, so, like, if you don't play... Darmanitan, you just lose to Dango. If, thank God they owned me. If they play, what's it called? If they play Lopunny. If they play Lopunny, it's just bad. Like, I don't know what you do at that point. Okay, they might just be passing again. That's crazy if they missed again. Okay. Yeah, Dango's just like broken. Dango kind of reminds me of like Fusion Mew, where like its engine is just absurd. It can win games early, and it's like just like the most consistent top tier deck in the format. I guess they kind of need to kill this thing, and they can't gust around it anyways, so attaching here seems okay. I have all 3 energy here at this point, so that's fine. I have all the energy I need to attack with EX now, so probably Ionoing is fine. Then I guess I also missed Guardy here too, on top of it. What if I just Lilies? But then again, that doesn't really get me closer. Yeah, we'll just Iono. I really just need to get a Guardy set up. If I can get a Guardy set up this turn, I feel pretty good. Okay, there we go. Fantastic. But now we're just like, okay, KO me. And Jelly falls. I would do Dango, but I hate no Monkey and Guardy Jelly cooks. I mean, if you want to beat Guardy Jelly, you just have to put a Lopunny in your deck. The matchup swings really heavily if you play Lopunny. Alright, there's Guardy. Like, Lavencia is, like, not as good, I think, than Lopunny, because, like, it's kind of hard to get the Lightnings in the discard pile. You have to, like, play Cypher. I think if you're going to play the Lavencia build, you should play, like, 2 Cypher, because you want to, like, Cypher the 2 energies and then just dump them. Because, like, I was playing against the Lavencia build. I was playing Jelly Guardy, and it just was so hard for them to do anything. How does Dango Bunny win? Versus Jelly? I mean, you just one-shot Frillish for 1 energy. And your guy is 330 HP, so it can't be one-shot, and you can Turo it off the board. So you basically just keep punching with the guy. You essentially force them to play a normal game, right? Because how Jelly normally wins is they just sit behind Frillish and just, you know, loop Frillish back and forth, right? But if they can't do that, it's really bad for them. Ooh. This is so degenerate. I just need to find a dark energy. Valencia's so nice. Not bad, yeah. Valencia does help out. Okay, when I Iono, did I put any dark to the bottom? Played Iono. Did any dark go to the bottom here? Okay, I think I can just Iono again. Probably find the dark energy. Maybe loop Loney if... I don't mean loop. I don't mean like use... Well, I mean you can because you can Turo it, but... Ooh, this is kind of annoying. If I found the dark energy here, I'd be in such a good spot. Because I'd go dark, heal, KO the Frillish, and then I'd just be in an insanely good spot. Now I'm not, I guess, as safe here. Really bad to miss that. This is kind of where, like, do I just punch with Guardy and say it's, like, fine? Like, what's his play after that? Because if I just hit for 20, it just all gets healed pretty much. Monkey falls, and I'm in this exact same situation. I guess I could Scream Tail here. That might be, like, fine. Like, heal 30, snipe Ape. Just get an Ape off the board. Basically force him to get another Ape with energy. Probably bench Baneri, but not evolve it against Charm Guardy. Yeah. Okay. Seems fine. Manageable. That's what matters. Hanging in there. How does Bunny Dango play against Zoro? Also, doesn't Demo cook Dango? Demo? Demo. Like Darmanitan? I mean, Bunny Dango, if they don't play Darmanitan, just destroy Zoroark. Because a lot of these Zoroark builds are playing Toadscroll, and you just go Bunny Punch. Darmanitan can be scary, but if Dango takes an early lead, it's like... it's like pretty salvageable for the Dango player, even though they're weak. Oh, Devo? So Devo only cooks Dango if they're able to Frillish for enough turns. That's like the whole thought process, is that like Frillish is able to okay, well, they Frillish make. Or they, oh no, they're monkeyed. Okay, so what am I actually afraid of them doing this turn? Do I just give him Guardy here and let him punch it? If I give him Frillish, they just KO the Well, actually, no, they don't just KO. Well, I don't really want to have to, because they need to move this anyways. So... he might just hit me with Frillish here. I wonder if he... because he's already burned both of his monk... oh, he's going into... oh, there's 2 jelly. Oh, okay. Well, kind of annoying. He's full loading here, is he? Or is he just in for 80? I mean, now this largely just comes down to, can I actually get a dark energy? If I can get a dark energy, I'm in a good spot. Because I can KO this Jellicent, and I should just win. Fortunately, I don't have it. This hand is very bad. Quite annoying. I guess I can do this. This is what I don't like about 2. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of 2 Arvin. I kind of want like another draw supporter in this deck. Like sometimes I want like research and go 4 Iono, 4 Lilies, 1 research. I kind of just want to do that, to be honest. Kind of like that a little bit more. Yeah, it wasn't amazing odds, but it was like okay to find it. I mean, now I just have to punch this. This is the issue, though. What do I want to heal off of? If I heal off the monkey... If I don't heal off monkey, they'll put so much damage. I think I need to heal off the monkey. Hit. Essentially force them to heal this jelly. And then move it, go into something else, and they might not be able to heal that. Does Grim Bunzer know? Grim has consistency issues and doesn't perform well typically because of those problems that it has. Grim's engine is just so bad. That's the whole problem with Grim. I mean, like, Grim is a fine deck. It's not a bad deck, but it just has some issues. Like, Grim loses games that you feel like you should be winning. If that makes sense. What are they cooking up here? Okay, I win that. And leaving my EX alive. Okay. Unless they're punching me with guard. No, they can't even do that. They have to just hit. What are they gonna do? Retreat into... Why did they need to kill that? Is that even correct? I kind of feel okay with this, though, because now they're just gonna, hit me, and then I just KO them? It's fine. Top deck Dark. Ooh. And Fez isn't bad. Okay, so now I kind of have an interesting, decision to make here. I can bench Fez and draw cards this turn. I need to retreat this Gardevoir. That's, the big thing I need to do this turn. When is the next regional? Toronto Regionals in 2 weeks. I guess actually less than 2 weeks now. I guess maybe I just retreat this, go into Fez. I can Turo the Fez potentially too this turn. Alright, flip the script. Dark Energy, please. Okay, there we go. Where's that? Retreat. Race. And then I can Turo Fez off board. They don't really have that threatening of a board anymore. Okay. I guess we'll go... Where do I even pile this? I guess if they heal all 60, I need to put some damage here. Punch. And then if they Screamtail KO Guardy, they just lose to Lux Cape Screamtail. Because I'll just go monkey, KO, Screamtail, and then win that way. And if they just punch me, like, I can then drop triple monkey, kind of go from there. It's close, but might be okay. As long as this Gardevoir survives, it's the big thing that needs to happen here. No. I mean, I'm just testing decks out right now. Caps over it. That's funny. The caps made it funny. J Master. What are they thinking? They are in the tank right now. All right, that's bad for them. So their best play, I mean, if they could have hit it, it was probably pretty unlikely. But if they could have gone triple monkey Dango, actually no, the triple monkey wouldn't work because Curly has 100 HP. Never mind. I'm so used to Curly having 90, but triple monkey Evo play would not have worked. But like now, what do they do in the situation? Like, okay, cool, you KO my Gardevoir. Like, that's fine. I just shove a healthy Gardevoir here. Kind of go from there. Because I go down to 1 now at this point, right? It's like I go down to 1, I Iono them to 2. And how are they killing this Gardevoir? This actual Electron one. I play an Aqua in a few weeks and honestly try Guardy feels insane at the moment. It's pretty good, yeah. It's a pretty good deck. I mean, Guardy just in general is like such a good deck, right? Oh, there's third monkey. Did they get the third one? Oh, wait, they couldn't have even because they attached for turn. Never mind. We were chilling to begin with. It appears they play Diancie. They could handle my Gardevoir with that. Okay. Good old Iono to 2 punch situation, chat. What did they Iono to the bottom? None of this really matters. Okay, cool. Let's find Dark Energy. Unfortunate. Don't discard the Dark Energy, Gabe, and you'll be okay. Don't be a dingus. Even the deck? Yeah, it's in the deck. That's what I thought. Okay. So I just missed the dark, which is like fine. Okay. Have Mew for next turn. I got stuff. Stretcher. Super Rod. I just punch and I'm okay. This has been a really grindy match. I don't know. This was like... We both had really slow starts. Like, I couldn't find Guardy. They couldn't find Energy. And now we're kind of here. And it's like, oh, I wonder what they can actually do. They can't ever one-shot with a Gardevoir EX. They're always short. They can hit 280? If they have... Okay, so they'd have to hit off Iono, Diancie, Dark Energy, 240, 270. Yeah, they'd have to... Yeah, like, if they hit Diancie, Dark Energy, congratulations. Like... I will lose to that. They do have like maybe counter catcher, but that doesn't even work. There's not really much they can do. My favorite is Cape Turbo Move or Jelly Build. I don't know. I haven't played it enough yet. Ooh, they got lilies. No, dude. It feels pretty close. Like, it's kind of like, okay, can you get Frillish up early? Do they get Frillish? Do they find Jellicent? Did they get Jellicent? It seems like kind of similar. But they probably have the edge, though. Like, they are just, like, a little bit better at doing what you want to do early game. I could be wrong, though. I just haven't played. Like, this is my first game playing this build. We're kind of figuring it out. Yes, I don't know how we've gotten through 2 fat jellies this game. It's been quite strange. Okay, this game's over. I don't know how we've gotten through this many jellies. Somehow. Sheer will. Unless I'm completely missing something, we have game. Okay. Are they gonna mind bend me? No, they just have to EX. Yeah, it's just like EX, put 60 onto EX, and then hit. It's probably fine. Actually, it's probably better to put 60 on Monkey Dory. Yeah, it'd be like 60 on Monkey Dory, actually. Yeah, toss a 60 on the ape. You're punching. Yeah, they're doing. It's definitely not 30-30 split. It's definitely... Well, it could be 30... No, yeah, it's just 60 here. That seems right. All right, let's go. Barely survived. Just making sure. Close. Very close. Got there. All right. We got a rematch? All right, we'll try this one again then. I think this is the same person I just hit, right? That was a crazy long game. Cars and ladder, they're only facing each other. This is true. Very true. Hey, what's up, Cambrion? How you doing? Yeah, so just taking each other out. Very accurate. They switched up. If this is the same person. Let's see. Join it back from Guardy Grinding? For sure. Breaks are always good. It's probably Dragapult. Seems fine. Could put Clefairy down, but I don't really think we need to. I think we'll just try and get TM Evo next turn. Let's go like Dark TM Evo, retreat, TM Evo with Monkey Dory, go from there. Seems fine. Ooh, Zard. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting ways you can play Zard right now. You have like Terrazard, regular Zard. Yeah. I do wonder how Terrazard will do. That's actually one thing I'm curious about to see is what Terrazard does. I paired mine up with low putty, no skulls, but mentioned Moltres and Hoa, supplementary attackers, and very kind to me. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, the low putty's like pretty interesting. I've seen some Zard lists. Like I know Tord had some kind of crazy Zard list he was playing. I know that he was playing low putty, and some people have decided to try it. It seems pretty good though. I mean, like it's a great answer to things like Cornerstone. It's just a good attacker. Like that's like one thing I realized. I was like, low putty is such a powerful attacker in general. Well, that's kind of annoying. They got turn 2. They got turn 1 jamming. Oh boy, sketchy. Ooh. I mean, I'm probably pretty safe just to do this. So ball, go from there. I can actually, funny enough, I can punch with Psyshot here. It's kind of cool. It's like pretty unlikely I'll even pull the TM Evo play. So like doing this is like probably just fine. They're not actually doing anything next turn as well. So fine doing this, I think. Attaching, setting up Guardy for later. Well, I drew the Artisan, but I think I want to bench that just yet. Now this is kind of the interesting spot where it's like I have to call sign here. I can't actually side shot KO because my hand is dead for next turn. And if they Iona me, they Iona me. It is what it is. Like I'd rather be. Because, like, in this situation, if I side shot for 30 and then they go, like, Drecloak, retreat back into another 𝙄𝙎𝙏, Itchy Pollen, I'm stuck. So we'll get this. And then other cards that I don't think I need right now, which will be probably Frillish and Ralts. I guess I'd be fine. I guess if they don't Iona me, I can go Curly a Gardevoir and the game is just over. At that point, maybe we'll do this. I guess I'm okay getting Iona to some of these. Yeah, this is fine. This like basically says you have to find everything or I win, or I guess like you have to Iona me or I win on the spot. Go like Gardevoir Curly and it's pretty good. Great answers for a slower start. I try to go first, ideally using Delibird to get me a strong turn 2. Oh yeah, yeah. The Iron Bundle's pretty good. If that's what you're talking about. I kind of just call it Delibird too sometimes, admittedly. I guess what they could do, kind of a cool play. They could go, I don't know if it's very good, but they could go like Dusclops, KO the Curlia, or like Dusclops retreat, Dracloak. The punch KO is like plays like terrible. They would have to go Dusclops, Itchy Pollen. Probably what they could do. Oh, that one you're talking about? Ooh. No Iono? Question mark? Pretty good. Yo, 100, thanks for the ball. I appreciate it. Are they gonna punch with Cloak? No, they already attached energy. Wait, what are they doing? Yes, they are doing what I thought they were maybe gonna do. This is a play for sure. I was wondering if they would have actually gone for it, and they did. Well, I have a 2-prize lead now. This is really funny. If they have Iono here, it's actually kind of spooky. They ripped a recon. They had research. Holy cow. Sorry though, Maxwell gets a lot of options. Yeah, Dawn's really good. Dawn's like such a powerful card. It's just so good. Such a powerful card. Well. Yeah, Dusknoir is kind of a makes it winnable for them, but it does kind of create some cheesy games. Like this game's just kind of getting cheesed right now by what they're doing. It's kind of annoying. It is what it is. I guess top deck Evo would be like pretty good here. Top deck Arvin, yeah, top deck Arvin would be pretty insane. Go Artisan, Curlia, Evo. Goodness they didn't have Iono. Iono would have made this really bad. But it's like okay. Because I can bench Clefairy now. And like attach to Clefairy. And then basically give them the option either KO Clefairy or Curlia. Okay. What's up, Ninja? I'm doing all right. How are you doing? Just chilling. It's always good, right? I don't even need to bench this. There's no reason to put Artisan down because if I get... Well, I guess if they have their second jamming tower, that's like the only way putting Artisan down punish me. I kind of want to get another roll. It's even in the deck. I think it is. Yeah, it is in the deck. I checked earlier. Okay. Get another Ralts and then just pass. Okay, so now what they need to do is they need to go like Dragapult, Gust, Hawlucha, KO Curlia, KO Ralts. If they can't do that and they Duskull, I mean, go down to 3 and then I can go like Stretcher, Iono, Clefairy, KO. It's like... It's kind of spooky. That's for sure. All right, what are they doing this turn? Okay. They got the Pult. They need the energy, though. They probably can get here. Shouldn't be too hard. There's the CC. It is on the Curlia. Okay. There's Hawlucha. This is what we were kind of expecting. This is bad, though. It's not ideal. They haven't shown the energy yet. They probably have it in hand. No, do they had the other one? Okay, well, that's really bad. I kind of just like put it down because I think I had to put it down because it was more likely I was getting Iono than them having the second jamming tower, so it's kind of is what it is. But if they miss energy here, that'd be really funny. This game, I've been getting cheesed so hard. Miss, 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 miss. Don't know. Let's see. Come on, I need a break here. It's still possible, even if, oh god, they have it. Okay. Well, I mean, it's not over. I mean, I can KO this Dragapult pretty easily. Essentially, what I can do is I can KO Dragapult and attempt to find Iono, and just have this Clefairy just sweep, because they would have to find Neo next. Like, their next goal is to find Neo, which they do have their Hildas left, so kind of sketchy, but and Iono would make it much better. So, okay. Let's go from here. I'm doing 280. Very cool. How many do I have? I have 2. And I have Secret Box, so technically 3. Okay. Dry Iono. Not dry. Okay, that's not good. Putting Mew down is like probably okay. Yeah, this is not ideal. Kind of hope they don't find Neo Upper Energy, which is pretty unlikely, but I've seen weirder things. Oh boy. Didn't even find the stretcher or the... That's so bad. I mean, like, now I have to Mew. Okay, well, I also am going to have to lose, like, Candy Iona. Okay, that's not good. Ditch these. Gardevoir's there. Do I reasonably just bank on hitting double stretcher? Pretty ridiculously unlikely to happen. I could just get like 1 monkey AO, increase my chances of getting 1 down, and if they get Dusclops plus that, I mean I have to just assume that they, how many stretcher are they down? I mean, they're down 2 and the Dusclops. There's a possibility they miss Dusclops here, so I think I am going to try and get it down. Should Guardy play Watchtower? Potentially. Obviously, this doesn't work. This just doesn't matter where it goes. This stadium is never getting bumps. Stretcher. Okay, no stretcher. All right, well, that is quite sad. I mean, the one thing I can do is next turn. If they Phantom Dive, I guess if they Phantom Dive and put damage on Pheasantipity, then I can't win. But if they misplay and they don't put any damage on Pheasantipity, I could try and go like Iono to 1. I mean, this is all under the impression that they also miss Dusclops here on Monkey Dory. But if they miss Dusclops on Monkey Dory and they just go Phantom Dive here, I can definitely win. So I can go like Iono to 1, just shove Fez pass. If they put the damage on the Fez, I lose. So I don't, yeah, this game's over. Okay. I don't think there's anything I could have done that game. I really don't. I think we played fine. Could be wrong, but I think this game was like fine. Do they not have it? No, they do have it. There's, okay. Do they see it? Should. Even if they don't even, like, even if they don't see it, I don't have a win con, actually. Because they can always pop Dusclops next turn. They'll always have that. Oh, wait, I can pop the Dusclops. Okay. Try again. Kind of tough. Like, turn 1 Jamming Tower. Really annoying. Turn 1 Jamming 𝙇𝙎𝙎 was pretty rough. And 2, Dust Clops. It's not great. Try again. Okay, we hit another one. We'll try again. This hand's so mid. Like, what do I even get rid of here? Like, I kind of need to put Mew on board. I mean, maybe I just do this. Save Artisan. I mean, do I like if they turn one Jamming Tower me, they turn one Jamming Tower me. Do I just kind of accept that and move on if they just Jamming Tower me? Like, I feel like that's like pretty unlikely they turn one jamming. So I'd get rid of these two. Grab Mew. This hand is so bad. Like, it has everything I need. This just feels bad, but okay. Guardy. Well, the problem is I don't know if I have my other Guardian deck, so I instantly like lose the game if I prize my other Guardy. That's like the problem here. It's like statistically pretty unlikely they find Jamming Tower. So I'm like kind of willing to take this risk. I mean, I can't draw anything this turn, but I can draw a couple cards next turn. Stone. Like, the whole point is 𝙄𝙄𝙎𝙏. Slow, bro. I lose the game if they 𝙄𝙎𝙏 me and I don't have the other Gardevoir in deck. I don't instantly lose if they have Jamming Tower. I instantly lose if I don't have Gardevoir and prize the other one. So it's like assessing the risk probability. It's like risk management. You're like, what is more likely to like happen and just lose me the game. I think this is like the safest play. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, energy. He won't be under item lock. You're assuming he won't be under item lock. Yeah, exactly. It's like you assume. Yes, it's like assuming I won't be under item lock is like extremely unlikely in like this matchup. Like you're kind of banking on a lot. Like the likelihood that they item lock is so high. It's so high. This is a mess for sure. First prize. Then I don't. So the problem with putting it down is that then I don't have enough cards to discard. Because I had to Ultra Ball that turn to get Mew down, because if I don't get Mew down, I can't actually draw cards potentially for the rest of the game. I'm just going to get Itchy Pollen out of the game. So I didn't have a good discard there in that situation. I mean, I can do something next turn at least, but let's see. I did get the Gardevoir up successfully. The Gardevoir is showing up, but it's gonna be tricky from here. Okay, well. Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm just explaining the reasonings behind like why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. Well. Did I ever just draw one? Nah, probably not. Wait, when it's done? I don't know. It's not looking great. I mean, it's looking okay, but it's like salvageable. So what's up, Sandy? We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely possible, but I don't know about probable. We'll see, though. Draw for Psychic. I thought about it, yeah. It was tempting to draw one for Psychic. Yeah, that was a consideration. I mean, getting the Dark on Monkey is like also okay. Like, yeah. I guess though, okay. Like the fear of like getting like drawing one there is like if I draw the Psychic and then they go like Gust KO Mew, like I still have a dead hand. So I think that like drawing two there, it's just because like my hand was dead, right? So it's like if I at least draw two there, I can maybe find a supporter, which I did end up finding a supporter. And get me out of it, because I do have a Gardevoir up on board. So they can't Itchy Pollen me forever. So we've reached that point in the game where, like, since I know they can't Itchy Pollen me forever, at this point, I'm just kind of trying to find energies to discard. So you're going to Toronto? I am going to Toronto. Yeah, I'll be there. We'll be at Toronto. So I think the play to draw two there is like slightly better. Because I'd feel so bad if I draw one and then I don't know. And then like the next card is not a draw supporter, and then the next card is not a draw supporter. Where if you draw two and you don't draw a draw supporter, and the third card is a draw supporter, it just increases your chance of progressing the board when Gardevoir is already on board. Because like I'm kind of forcing them to do something now. It's like now it's kind of weird for them, because if they don't actually attack this turn, I can like establish Furlish. I could even attach to Gardevoir, but probably Furlish is better. Ooh, they're Dawn in here. Interesting. Good. Oh, what's up, Chris? How you doing? How are you doing today? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a bit. Haven't been on in a bit, but see you. Hope you're doing well. What do they get? Okay, there's Clops. You know what they probably want to do here is like just itchy and then go like Dusknoir, Hawlucha, KO Guardy, KO Ralts. That's probably what they want to do in this situation, is just take the turn off. There's like no point to Phantom Dive here. Phantom Dive here is like really bad. Oh, we'll see. Is we're not having Diancie when you can't really discard energy? What do you mean, not having Diancie when you can't really discard energies? Oh, like in this situation, like not being able to set up a Diancie? Yeah, potentially. It's a little annoying sometimes. Flutter Charm. Oh, are they really doing this? Really? This play is like, I think this is like probably one of the worst things that they could have done. There's no reason not just to itchy again, unless they're like hitting the Gardevoir. Oh, they're picking this. Really? Okay. Billy, Flutter, or Charm. I don't know about Flutter. I kind of like the one of Frillish, but Flutter Guardy felt pretty solid. Yeah, Flutter is good against Mirror. That's the one thing it's like really good against. Okay, well now I can actually do a lot this turn. If I can just KO this Dragapult, I feel pretty good about my chances. I think I need to put Fez down here. Okay, yeah, I do need to put Fez down now. I need to find Ultra Ball. Ultra Ball. Or Vessel. Okay, well that's one piece. Doesn't solve all my problems, but it's me closer. Now if I draw Clefairy Energy, I have it too. Do I want Mew on board? Probably not, because I wouldn't be able to get Monkey on board too. So I probably want Monkey on board. Okay, well, we prize them. It's not good. I wonder if I Super Rod back. Is this ever my opportunity? Mind Stretcher. All right, just please find Clefairy or any. Dude, oh my god, I found nothing. Okay, that's bad. I need to draw Clefairy there. Like, if I drew Clefairy there, or a way to discard one of these energies and Clefairy. It's bad. But doesn't Zoroark has a card in Guardy for extra hand control? I don't know. I think you're in a spot where you can use it if you already won the game. Yeah, like if you're in a spot where you don't have to play any other draw supporter. Yes, exactly right. Where it's like, if you don't need to ever play draw supporter, like with Gardevoir, you're probably winning. It's a good point you bring up. I'm curious in Guardy, would you ever be able to sneak an Erica's Invitation? Maybe. But like at that point, yeah, you could. You have to respect Dango, but also playing a list with 2-1-2 Guardy line is worse than default. Yes, it's way worse than defaults. Bolt's like really good right now. Like that's like one deck I'm like pretty respecting. Bolt's like very powerful. I guess I can Mind Bend here in this situation. I'm not totally against that. Frillish doesn't do a whole lot. Yes, when in doubt, Mind Bend, exactly right. Yes, Mind Bend is always like the nice bailout play. The other play was like Counter Catch or Frillish here, but it's just so unlikely to work in this situation. If they find, it's like they have so many outs, like Energy, Turo, so much. Counter Catch, Kill Fez. I don't have the energies. There's no energy in the deck or in the discard pile. There's a dark energy, so I could never kill the Fez. Yeah. Dingo has a lot more depth than it used to, but I think the out for Guardy is being able to sit on a Frillish with Bravery Charm and try to go for de-evolution. Yeah. Playing Niche Supporter sounds fun, but then you have to say box consistently find them. Same argument as Boss and Guardy. Yeah, it's like Boss and Guardy, like in theory, is like really good. The problem is like you have to find Boss. You know, it's like it's not like you got refinement anymore. And even back then, right? Like they weren't playing really much Boss at all. So yeah, my opponent kind of just threw this game, but I wasn't able to punish them, which is the unfortunate thing. I was really close to being able to punish them. I think if they had just itchied, I would have lost, most likely. But now I'm kind of alive. And the tails would, like, help quite a bit. It's kind of, though, not great still. Like, I don't really have a whole lot I can do next turn. That feels really good. I just want to have a way to get energy in the discard pile. Like, I could like go like attach Dark Energy Iono and try and rip Vessel Ultra Ball, and then I'd be able to like actually just kind of pop off. But kind of wishful thinking. Okay, there's the energy. We were going double refinement and then using Radiant Greninja drawing 6 with supporter. I remember Gardevoir back when it had I cut 2 regionals actually when it had both of these. It had Refinement and Arcana. So broken. So crazy. Yes. That was a good time for me. I enjoyed that deck. That deck was just so broken. Like refinement, Arcana, Radiant Greninja, just completely balloon to a 20 card hand. So good. Well, I guess Iono to 1 punch KO, hope for the best. You played 2 Ionos which have not had either Ultra Ball and only 1 Vessel, so it's not super unlikely to find that sequence. Yes, I agree. With current Alakazam? Oh yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yes. The whole issue I'm also running into is I prize 2 Monkey Dories, which is not good. I guess I can Bravery Charm the Pheasantipity. Oh no, I actually need a Bravery Charm. Wait. I need to... Do I ever need a Luxcape this? Yes, Luxcape is fine. Okay. Can I find stuff? Anything? Please give me something. Okay, that's something at least. We can do something. Draw some cards. Okay, there's secret. There's all the good stuff. A little bit late, but actually, the secret box is important because I can get Monkey. I can actually do something this turn, which is nice. Okay, we'll go. How do I want to do this? Secret box. I guess these, because then I can go Super Rod, Nest Ball Clefairy. Okay. Got another Iono, Super Rod, TM, Super Rod, back Monkey, Artisan, Dark, Nest Ball, Clefairy, KO active. Hope it's enough. Switch off from you. I could do that, but I also kind of want to rare candy this Ralts next turn, potentially. I guess we could look for you. I guess the assumption is they're probably not going to evolve into Dragapult here. They don't have game. Super Rod, Mew, Monkey, Clefairy. Yeah, we definitely want to put back the Mew for sure. Yeah, Super Rod. This Dark Energy probably shouldn't matter. I don't really think I actually want to put it back. I need to do an I major thing. I need to do that. People ask me all the time. Okay. This has been a weird turn, but we got there. Well, all we can do. If they miss, we should win the game. Keyword is should. But you never know. I probably just take 𝙁𝙄𝙎𝙏 here. Because they're gonna monkey to like, yeah, like they're gonna monkey the damage anyways. I have no idea how we got to this point. This game was looking so bad. But we're kind of okay now, I guess. I mean, we can potentially win the game with Screamtail. Because this build does... I mean, now we have Counter Catcher for game. This build does play the Luxcape, but we already used it. So, probably just CC. Just Guardy things? Yeah, this is just a Guardy things game. Guardy's kind of like the deck that just always just randomly finds ways to win games, where it's just like, oh, I'm going to lose. And like, oh, wait, I can do this really cool niche play that gets me out of it. It's like definitely a deck that's really good at punishing like players who like make even like tiny mistakes and give the deck like room. Guardian going first. Is this just bad play or new way to go? You give any edge to breathe and come back? Yep, exactly. You're exactly right. I've seen Guardian going first. Yeah, you should go second with Guardy. I mean, like, there's some matchups. Like, if you know you're playing against Terrabox, you probably should go first. Like, Terrabox, Charizard as well. Like, that new Terrazard deck, you probably go first. Yeah, probably once. Well, they put Duskull down, and now I can just KO the Duskull, so that's pretty good. And they can't Itchy me here, so I feel pretty okay about this. Okay. Well, if they Itchy me here, I don't know if they should do that. We'll see, though. Yeah, like, they just lose to Screamtail. I just Artisan for game at that point. I guess what they're doing here is they're going to, like, Itchy and then assume that if I put 30 on the 𝙁𝙎𝙎 KO, they promote Fez, and then I can't KO the Fez if I don't have Dark Energy. But I don't know if they also took into the account the fact I can tail. Which it is in deck. We've seen it for the whole time. So it's hiding. It is hiding for sure. Let's see though. What do they got? I mean, even Phantom Dive doesn't win them the game here. I mean, that doesn't do anything because they can't counter Catcher. Countermine Bend? This is true. They could countermine Bend. Yeah, good point. But it still wouldn't matter because we can just tail for game. That might be what they're going for and just hoping that I don't have tail, or they're looking for Jamming Tower to bump Artisan, right? So, see. Okay, we got there. They did not have Did we? Yes, okay. I was gonna say, it's like, as long as there's one energy in there, we have game. Is there any way I... Yeah, it's always just this first, right? Yeah. Like, there's no incorrect way to sequence this. This made no sense. I don't know why they put this down. Like, that made no sense. So in this game here, what ended up winning me the game was them choosing to Phantom Dive and take 3 prize cards. So in this game here, obviously there'll be a VOD, but like in this game here, if they just itchy pollen the turn they Phantom Dived, they would have won. Well, I wouldn't say would have won, but they would have had an opportunity to buy another turn to then dig for boss KO, which would have been boss 𝙿𝙍𝙐𝘆 𝙐𝙐. That was the play that they could have potentially done, and then just like wiped the Gardevoir at that point and put themselves in a really good spot. So that's probably what they should have done, but close match. Very close. All right, let's go. I'll play. I could keep playing this. I could play Alakazam. This was one deck that I was kind of like. I was playing games with Alakazam recently. This deck's kind of cool. Well, it's always tough to know when you should take one more turn or... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's like the... Yeah, like, you're exactly right. Like, that's like the hard thing with the deck. Is like, when do you actually go for it? Nothing like the pole player itchy pawn like an absolute moron. Darkpool got a board wipe and don't release item lock, so you can do it all of it. Yeah. Essentially, like, what they need is they need to be able to, like, board wipe and then, like, kind of redo it, right? Like, they need to get, like, another, I guess, like, Duskull down or just, like, things like that. Like, they need to reestablish the pressure really quickly. So, it's usually what you got to do. Yo, Demon Geo Gaming, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Yo, what's up, Maximum Blue? Vibes have arrived. What's up, everyone? Hope you guys had a great day over there. Just been grinding ladder before Toronto Regionals. I guess actually next week. Yeah, Toronto is officially next week. Pretty cool. It's coming up so quickly. I bet Toronto. Hey, that's cool. Best of luck. I love Toronto as a city. Toronto is a really cool place. Is Garvin Drawer? Try my best. The only problem with Toronto Regionals is that they decided to put it in January. That is my only gripe about it. As someone who's been to Toronto in in December, them moving into January is even colder, I believe, normally. So don't know why they're still making it winter regional. It's gotta do with price. I mean, they gotta like have like it's gotta be cheaper to do like conventions in Toronto when it's freezing, because like I bet it's probably really expensive to do in like the spring. Toronto's my local. Best of luck. Yes, why is January as a Canadian? Toronto's beautiful in the summertime. Yes, I have been to Toronto in the summertime, or I guess late spring. I've been in June. I actually have quite a few friends in Toronto, so I've been lucky enough to spend a decent amount of time there. Not a crazy amount, but yes. I've always enjoyed going to Canada. Canada's one of my favorite locations. So unfortunately, they got rid of Vancouver. I would have rather gone to Vancouver than Seattle. Yeah, Toronto's got also amazing local scene. Like, it's crazy how big that scene is. It's just giant. So much you can do. I love it. It's pretty good. I need to get another Ralts down. I don't have to, but it's pretty good to get one down. Even though I prized it earlier. My locals has a ton of Toronto players. It's a good experience. Oh, that's cool. Pokémon Scene is crazy. Banana Games is ton. Yeah, I mean, you got Banana Games. You got. Is Atlas still a store? Isn't that in? What place is that in? It's like outside of Toronto. It's like in. I remember. Waterloo. Yes, yes, they have a college there. I remember one of my friends was going in Waterloo. Oh, oops, candy. Wait. I had to do that. Oh, sick. That's your locals? Oh, that's super cool. Wow, dang, then. Yeah, you really are a local then. I mean, what's that, like 45 minutes away from Toronto? Something like that. That's cool. Should we just kill the Pidgey here? I guess what I could do here is I could just go Frillish this turn. So that kind of doesn't work. Oh, I prized it. Oops. Fail. Fine. Wait, no, is it in discard? No, it's not. Okay, well, that's sad. Oh, that's super cool. Yeah, don't they have like, it's like Atlas, Kansan Games, Banana. What's the other? There's another one as well. I mean, there's so many, but there's other big ones that I can think of. Do I even want to kill this? I guess my whole fear is if they just like if I get rid of this Pidgey, I feel pretty good. How much do I value this Pidgey? Probably enough. I go candy here. Maybe I put this on Tatsu. And then deal with the Tatsu. Next turn with double monkey. Use local scene here in Seattle. Great players, Tabletop Village for Pokemon headquarters as well. Yes, I go to Seattle usually a couple times a year. I'm pretty good friends with the owner of Tabletop, Brian. So, pretty familiar with that. Oh, Tremara is in Cambridge, not far. Gotcha, gotcha. A pretty good community. It seems like we travel up to Windsor for cups. A lot of great practice. Oh, that's cool. Wait, Windsor, you mean like by the city by Detroit? And that's kind of a ways though, yeah. Yeah, Brian's a cool guy. Yeah, I think if I had Frillish, I would have Frillished this last turn. I think it would have been like Frillish put 30 on Pidgey and then just kind of go from there. But I couldn't do that, unfortunately. So now this is like kind of spooky. Like I don't really, I mean, it's probably just like a mind bend turn, fortunately, but well. Local store's so practiced, sometimes we gotta make the drive. Yeah. What was that, 4 hours? 3-4 hours? Yeah, I probably just mind bend here. I just Turo the tail. I just need to get these energies in the discard pile, and they might be able to Iono me, and I really do not want to have to deal with running into energy issues. Yeah, the whole problem with Iono clearing Pidgeys here is that, I mean, I guess I could just, honestly, maybe Iono here is better than Turo. Honestly, I think it's probably okay. I'm just concerned about this Zard. Because if I clear both Pidgeys and they go boss, it's kind of like, well, I don't have very much. But the counter catcher play is kind of cool, but it's like, do I Turo here? It's so likely they have Candy Pidgey, which would be such an issue. Maybe I just play for coin flip. Yeah, like, Toronto traffic is awful. It is just awful. It's one of the worst places I've ever seen traffic. It is just terrible. Like, one of the most miserable places. It is awful. You guys probably know that better than I do, but yeah, it is bad. I guess what I can do here is, well, no, actually. I really hate putting 60 onto this Screamtail. It feels so bad. I guess I have Secret Box still. I can Fez this turn. Okay. Yeah, yeah, like Toronto Regionals will not be a sightseeing event for me this year because of the weather. But it's actually been like, I think it's been a little bit warm. Not warm, but like it hasn't been like -10, I think. So, a ton recently, right? So. Yeah, what is the weather in Toronto right now? Damage. Wait, did I? I say that weekend? Oh gosh, wonderful. I take it back. Skimmer from 60 to 30. Would 60 plus 40 have been better to KO Pidgey and keep damage? Wait, what? What did I do? I took 30 from the Screamtail, right? And then I took 20 from that. Wait. Did I do something wrong? Did I throw? Okay, we'll talk about this later. 1 second. What I want to do here. Awesome rare candy. Dude, awesome Iono into rare candy Pidgeot's Jet Energy. Fantastic. It's like, okay. It's like fine. Oh. I've never had to use it, but it does exist. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying. Now what do I do? Well. I guess I'm fine like KOing this Tatsugiri here and then Screamtailing Charmander. And then winning the game with Mew the next turn. Well, actually, I don't want to... Wait, no. That's actually really bad. I would enable Briar. I might have... I used Adrenabrain, move 3 damage counters from there. Use Adrenabrain, move 2 damage. Okay, Boss Pidgeot, yeah, it's true. Yeah, I can't go down to 2 this turn. This is the whole thing. I can't. Back to Charizard. Yes, it can. The problem is I lose to Rare Candy Charizard Briar at that point. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to set up just a 3-price KO next turn. I think what I do here is I... Oh, it's all good. I think I'm just going to tail this Charmander and then win the game next turn. Sorry, I'm playing like a tortoise right now. I'm just trying to figure this game out, like to make sure I can't lose. No, this game's fine. I'm okay. Okay, there's... I think I should win. I guess I can bench Mew because if they kill it, it's like whatever because they're already gonna boss anyways. And if I get Iono'd, it's like at that point it just comes down to do I find Stretcher. It means I like okay. So they Gust KO a Gardevoir, I have to find Stretcher anyways. So it's the same thing, except I get Mew on board. Okay, so now I've successfully dodged Briar. Yeah, so there's no Briar problem now. Luxcape is interesting. What are your thoughts behind that? Beefy Frillish Screamtail. It's typically not used for Frillish. It's typically used to finish games with Screamtail. It's basically, it attempts to be Turbo Guardy, but without the Drift Moon. How many did you play? 7 count? 8. Okay. I think we win. If we can find Stretcher. So, okay. So, like, the reason why I did this was because I could dodge Briar, and I know that they KO here. I just win the game with Mew, so... Alright. I think I need to Fez first, because if I find Super Rod, I win the game. I have Ultra Ball, so... Or this. Oh, actually, I should have done... Actually, is there even something in there? No, there wasn't. Okay, I played it. Then. Yeah, Stretcher, Gardevoir... Yada, yada, yada. Free energy. Game. Okay. Let's get it. Survived. Yes, I know. Thank you, though. Well, that's kind of what you're supposed to do. I mean, this game was a little bit weird, admittedly. Like, typically, like, a lot of the time, you're supposed to, like, just try and nuke a Pidgeot and go from there. This game, I kind of had an early lead, but it got a little bit spooky. The PG Live autopilot goes crazy sometimes. This is true. This is very true. Sometimes it does. Yes, definitely. Oh, I didn't even look at that. Wait, they did 1,400 damage and I did 570? That's crazy. Yeah, this list was pretty good. It's like very similar to Henry's list, as I said, that he's been talking about. It's just I play second Artisan. I don't really like second Counter Catcher. I wanted to bring that up. I haven't really been using it. I kind of want to cut it for fourth Vessel. Or I guess it could also be cut for Watchtower. That's like one card I kind of want to try. Oh, what? Oh, I didn't put the apostrophe. Oh, okay, cool. No. Yeah, this is like pretty good. I think this is like fine. I kind of like the Watchtower idea because like going Iono Watchtower is like pretty good. It's also like good against Kangaskhan. Like just having it like Iono is like pretty cool. Oh. Yeah. Like the idea. Watchtower is great in the mirror too though because you can buff Artisan. Oh, this is true. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good point. Yeah, I can help out there. Like, sometimes just having Stadium Bump into Artisan is, like, really nice. It's also another Stadium Bump to Jamming Tower, too. Also, Guardless today had 2 CC and a boss coming off guard. Yeah, if they can actually find the boss, it's, like, pretty annoying. All right, we'll play one game without Alakazam, just for fun. We'll finish off the night. Hopefully with a dub. This deck is incredibly enjoyable. Imagine we get free to Gardevoir X just for them to print the ability onto Mega Malamar. And we go to just Dark Guardy. This deck is entertaining. That's the one thing I enjoy about it. You playing Toronto? I am. I take it this hand is really bad. This hand's really bad. This hand's really bad. Oh boy. Yeah, not good. I've seen a lot of Guardians are ditching the challenge, just sticking. Yes, some people are doing that. That's true. No, do not delete my Abra turn 1, please. Well, I will say this, chat. If I can top deck an Alakazam, I can potentially win this game. However, if I don't, I don't think I'm winning. I have 3 candy in deck. I mean, or in hand. There's a lot of outs here, but not looking promising. Oh, let's go. That's what we needed. Woo! We're alive. That's broken. I have what I need. Yes, this is crazy. I cannot believe that was literally the best card I could have drawn. There was not a better card that existed that I could have drawn. Holy crap. Let's go. Am I even doing enough here? Let's go, dude. All right. I am extraordinarily lucky. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. How did that happen? Right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40. I kind of just want to keep the K. Well, I kind of want the artisan on board. I cannot believe that. Oh. Okay, well, still some progress that needs to be made. Ala beats Dengo, right? Like, can they do for the prize race with no disruption? Yeah, I mean, Alakazam is pretty good into this deck because you can't, unfortunately, Soul Rock KO Alakazams. So you get forced into Dengoing them. And since Dengo typically does not play any hand disruption, it just becomes really bad. I mean, I could lose this game because I'm going to have to bench Pheasantipity. That's like the one problem with this game. But I still should win because even if I bench Fez, if I go down to 3 prizes, they go down to 2, I go down to 1, and then the game's over. So as long as I can KO this Goldengo, I should win the game. So they're probably gusting here. Dunsparce or Abra? Probably Dunsparce, yeah. So rocking, yeah. So like this also kind of gives me another turn too, which is pretty nice. Because now I don't actually need to draw cards this turn because they're not pushing Dengo. So it makes it a little easier, but well, prizing a couple of Dunsparces is never good. Or a Dunsparce. I guess maybe I could Fez here. Maybe Fezzing is fine because I go down to Okay, so I go down to 4. They go down to 2. I go down to 2, and then they don't have anything. Alakazam competitive. It's like fine. It's a fun deck. It's like, I think it's a little more competitive than people give it credit for. I will say that. I think the deck is like a legitimate deck in the format. It's not like just some garbage. Like, you can win games. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm only doing 240. I'm short. Wait, does this get me there? Tulip? No. And if they just KO Alakazam, the game's just over on the spot. They have to Gust Fez. Essentially what they have to do is they have to Gust Fez, and then they have to Soul Rock, take a 1 prizer without putting another Dengo on board, because this Dengo will fall. And then they can win. KO Zam, Tulip pops. Yeah, this is true. Yeah, Tulip's pretty good. A deck that Tulip can actually be good in. Yeah, things are looking positive. So matchup is so bad for Dengo. It's not great. I mean, like in this game, we didn't really even do it. Like, I mean, we obviously had the crazy pop-off turn, but our first turn was pretty slow. And like we had to bench Fez, which was really bad. I mean, they just had to bench Fez, which was really bad for them too. Okay, now the game is over. Because they can't, in this situation, like even if they KO Fez, I just go down to 2 and they can't Turo both their second Dengo and the Fez down. I don't... Yeah, I mean, maybe they had to do this to find boss. Like, that's probably what they had to do. Maybe this is the list. Oh, yeah, that's true. That'd be pretty crazy. You're right. The secret Iono. They're prepared. They've been waiting for this moment. Okay, Stengo. Energy. Prime. Yep. Here comes the KO on the Fez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'm doing... Okay, so this turn I just have to literally just boss and Kazam KO. Charles lost to Iona to 1 a mirror during the tournament. Feels bad. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's never fun losing to Iona to 1. Just the random Iono and Dengo. So infuriating. I can't imagine like best of 1 closed list. You just get hit by that and you're like, no. Be quite a sad moment. Okay, well, thankfully I don't have to burn too much here. I can just gust. Never worth it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess I would like to find a dead unsparse here. Like, finding a dead unsparse here would be pretty good. Okay. This should be all we need. Runaway draw 3. Now I don't even need to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're doing 300 right now. This artisan. Or Dunsparce. Attach. 14. We're doing 280. Okay. Yeah. Should be game, I would assume. I mean, especially if they KO Alakazam, I can also just Tulip, draw cards. There's so much I can do. Yeah, we got there. As long as there's not a Rogue Iono to 1, which it's possible. It is definitely very possible. Oh my god, no, dude, what? No. It's happening. I've been baited. This is crazy. No. Why is this happening? There's no way. Why would anyone play Iono in this deck? The card is so bad. Why? Dude, no way. What do I do? Oh my gosh. How do I even get to 13 now? That is absolutely ridiculous. Try the whole deck, I guess. I mean, yeah. Chain Duns? Yeah, we gotta be chaining some Duns. Oh my gosh. This is so bad. Why is there an... Come on, man. Oh no. They should have run Zerosic. Yeah, just play Zerosic and I'll lose the game. Oh my gosh. I hope I draw game here. I need to draw quite a bit though. I actually need Tulip here. I need Tulip. I need the ace spec as well. Oh, that's actually good. This will actually help me quite a bit. I waited till last prize and played Watchtower. That's crazy. Yes, you have fallen into my trap, my Watchtower Iono. Yeah, there is Stretcher and for Fez too. Yeah, there's some stuff we can do this turn, for sure. We got 3 to Dunsparce. Okay. Probably gonna be a Dawn turn. We're gonna Dawn for... Oh, I can't even... Oh, this is really bad. There's no other Kazam in the deck. I guess I start with the Dawn, because I would... Yeah. Go from here. Shoot, no, this is so bad. Why am I drawing all my Dawn? Oh, no. This is a disaster. This is an absolute disaster. Dude, no. No. What just happened? No, dude. This deck is trash. Oh no. Yeah, I drew 3. Okay, that is crazy. I drew 3 Dawn and 3 Puffin instead of my 2 Hilda, my Colorus, my Tulip, my Night Stretcher, or my Enriching Energy. My multiple Night Stretchers. Oh my gosh. All right, take this. That is crazy. That is crazy. Okay. Well, at least it was fun, right? Back it up. Yeah. Well, that was fun. All right. Well, I will be back probably tomorrow if I have the time. I should have the time. I'll be back tomorrow. Deck was fun. The jelly, or I guess the Frillish Guardy deck was pretty interesting. This was the list we ended on for the night with that. Oh, this is the Alakazam list. I actually just copy pasted this list from somewhere. But this list's kind of similar to Henry's list. I made some changes. I put in the second Artisan. I cut a counter catcher, some other stuff. But it feels pretty good. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Played a little bit of Pulse. Played maybe a game or two of this deck. Put a Dawn in the deck. Nothing too special. But anyways, I'm going to head off. I'm going to record a video, probably upload it tomorrow. So expect that on the channel. But anyways, appreciate all the support as always. I will speak with you guys again soon. Peace out. Thanks for the follows and everything.